Hi everyone, my name is Brittany Garcia. I am a partner solution architect working for Microsoft, specialized in AVS. Today I wanted to talk with you all about how is NSX different in AVS versus on-prem. And some questions that I get asked frequently are things like, what version of NSX comes with AVS? What edition of NSX comes with AVS? How is NSX in AVS different from on-prem NSX? And are there any add-ons available? So let's dive into some of these questions. To start, I wanted to bring us to the Azure VMware Solution Microsoft Learn doc, and I can drop this link in the description. And about halfway down this page, there is the VMware software versions listed out. So if we look at NSX, we can see NSX is on version 4.1.1. And if we click this hyperlink, it just brings us to VMware docs, where we can see all of the new release notes and features for this version. So you'll notice that there's really nothing about AVS on this page, because this is not a special version of NSX or a special edition of NSX that was built for AVS. This is not that. It's just NSX sitting in the AVS suite, or the bundle that comes with the AVS. So there is no special edition or feature built specifically for the NSX product that's in AVS. So when you look at the release notes, you're going to see regular release notes about NSX. Now, I mentioned the addition of NSX. So let's quickly look at a AVS instance of NSX, and I'm going to take you to the system area, and we'll click on licenses. And what you'll notice here is a couple things. You'll see NSX firewall with ATP. That's an add-on. We'll talk about that in a bit. You'll see NSX Data Center Advanced, and then you see vShield Endpoint. Let's focus on NSX Data Center Advanced. So this is technically the addition of NSX that comes with AVS. So just know when you look at the release notes for NSX, you're going to see the version number and information about the version number. You're not going to find edition information, but just know that as of today, late September 2024, under the covers, the advanced version of NSX is what you get with AVS and the NSX that comes with that. So now I want to show a side-by-side comparison of NSX on-prem and NSX in AVS, and I'll walk through a few of the similarities they have. Looking at these two products, they look exactly the same. One is NSX on-prem, one is NSX in AVS. The biggest difference you'll probably notice is one has NSX and one says NSXT, and that is because my on-prem NSX is on 4.1.1 and my deployment of NSX in AVS on the right happens to still be on NSX 3.2.2, but most, if not all, other brownfield environments should see their NSX on 4.1.1 currently. And that's because you have to be on 4.1.1 in order to be upgraded to vSphere 8. So most environments you should not see the T anymore appended after NSX. You'll just see NSX and you should be on version 4.1.1. And then very quickly, just to enforce what I just said, so looking at 4.1.1, you can see that it can be on vSphere 8.0 and 7.0. Looking at 3.2.2, it can only be on vSphere 7.0. So that's why 4.1.1 is necessary before you're upgraded to vSphere 8.0. And my environment just happens to be one of the last ones that is still on 3.2.2. Poking into networking, just to show you a side-by-side comparison, they look the same. I mean, these are two different environments, so you're going to see like different connectivities and different gateways, but visibly looks the same because it is just NSX on both sides, on-prem and in AVS. Poking into T0 for both of these. This is the one major difference from on-prem and AVS is for the on-prem T0, you're able to edit it. You're able to do some of these other options. Editing the default T0 gateway is something you have the ability to do. In AVS, that is not something you have the ability to do. So you'll notice that edit is grayed out. I can't click on it. That's intentional. AVS is a managed service. So this is one of those services that Microsoft is going to manage for you. So you do not have the ability to do anything with your T0 in AVS. And that's fine. It will be managed by Microsoft. Poking into the T1s, however, you can see we have a ton of T1s created. This is a lab environment. So adding T1s is something that you will be able to do in the AVS version of NSX, as well as on-prem. Not that I'm really highlighting on-prem here, I'm trying to highlight AVS, but you can see that that is something that we've done and we do have the ability to do. As well as with segments. Segmenting is a huge capability of NSX, and that is something that you will be able to do. Create all of your segments. You can also do this through the Azure portal, but just to show you the feature, how it looks in NSX and AVS, this is what you're going to see. You're going to be able to add a segment, and you're going to be able to go through and edit and organize sort of all of your segmentation. Last thing I really want to point out is your distributed firewall and your gateway firewall. So these are maybe the next biggest thing that you would probably want to do with NSX, aside from segmentation, would be creating your own distributed and gateway firewalls, which you will be able to do. You do have the functionality to do that. This is not part of the managed, Microsoft service. This is something that you, the customer, will be able to manage on your own. So the last thing that I want to talk about today is the NSX Firewall Advanced Threat Prevention add-on, this right here. So you can still purchase this add-on. It does require VMware approval to purchase, and you do purchase it through VMware. So if that's something you're interested in, work with your VMware sales rep or solution architect and ask about this. It does require approval, but it's something that you can talk with them about and potentially get for yourself. So that's really everything I wanted to cover today. Thank you all for watching. If you have questions or comments, drop them in the comments below. We do see those and we do respond to them. So let us know what feedback you have. And until next time, have a great day.